A very, very huge war for TAI COC Esports. Essentially, they control their own thing 7.0. Not the best season for them, let's be 100% honest. But tonight, they could just play.
I think that's a very, very, very slim chance, but I definitely feel like we're going to end up with a couple of different ways that we could end with the tie. But here we go. TAI COC Esports starting us off here with BJG Baller for this war here that would definitely set up TAI COC Esports to get into DreamHack San Diego if they can take this win. But he sends in a blimp protected by a Warden, dropping out, it looks like a Super Wizard bomb there. Looks like Super Wizards to drop right on top of the Eagle Artillery and take out everything in the area there.
Yeah, targeting this little rage compartment here, there's two rages in there with the multi-targets, the Eagle Artillery, so using those Super Wizards to go ahead and just nuke that area out and just open up this base. Now he can run his heroes down one of the sides, deal with these Ice Golems that are almost taken out from that poison, which is going to be very nice. Run those heroes in, accompanying them towards that enemy queen, and just really, I like this opener a lot. We talk about those rage towers and how much damage those multis can deal raged up. Now he doesn't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah, the difficult part here is since he didn't save his Warden for the actual Town Hall takedown. That means his heroes are going to have to go in there and take it. Otherwise, he's going to end up sacrificing a whole bunch of blues. A bit of risk here involved when you put in that blimp opposite, and the heroes are not going directly at the Town Hall. So we'll see how he's able to manage it here. He needs to maximize the efficiency of the heroes here, keep them as well protected as possible. But being able to take that Monolith down nice and early was really helpful to be able to keep them with the damage minimized as they make their way towards the core.
Here comes that Royal Champion in from the right-hand side, just looking to clear that path so the Queen can get in. Tried to wall break, but the wall break obviously went to that exterior wall. Now he's going to start sending that Lalo in, and I think he's just trying to give his Queen no choice but to go in. Actually, I think the Lalo is going to go in for the Town Hall here now as they're working through. He does have 5 freezes and a few haste spells, but a lot of these balloons are going to get ate up by this Town Hall.
Yeah, he's going to have enough balloons to survive past that and go over there and take out the defensive Royal Champion with the scatter shot. But he starts another Hound over in that area of the base there. There goes all the balloons. He's got the Phoenix working on it, a single clutch Phoenix right there, and soaking up all the red and black air bombs across the middle of the base there. He's got tons of freezes. He's overwhelming the backside. He sacrifices all of those balloons at the Town Hall takedown and easily powers through. Look at all the pups there that are completely swarming the defensive Royal Champion, and on top of that, he's got a swag queen ability. So TAI COC Esports opens up this critical match here with the triple and starts him off right.
BJG has been on fire, an absolute terror lately with that Blizzard Lalo. Great execution, saved some of those balloons towards the end there. Really great patience seeing this this play from him. Now it's going to be up to Big DZ next to look for the answer for happy endings. It's going to be a Titan Smash here. Looks like straight up Titan Smash, no zaps, no Super Archer Blimp, nothing fancy like that. So we'll have a couple jump spells, a lot of rage support, some freezes in there, starting with this Warden Walk, and does have the Flinger selected for the current time.
Well, Flinger, obviously, well, I don't know. Do you think the Flinger would end up getting swapped out for maybe a blimp or something like that?
Yeah, that's kind of what my thought was here also, because he's not really setting up the pathing. Also, like, there's expos around the Town Hall. It's up top. Okay, yeah, it's way out. It's out of the screen there. Okay, so I guess it's going to try to go to the Town Hall, and then he'll try to distract those bows through the middle with the remaining troops.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult here. I feel like if he's going to do that, he needs to push the Warden to go north there. And look that he is going that direction, but the Flame Flinger's going to be stacked with the main force here. He ends up having the healers get raged up there, and he goes to a Warden ability. That's going to hurt. Oh, it's a rough start here for happy endings.
This seems really awkward. It seems like he's just throwing everything at the Town Hall now. I feel like this isn't what he was hoping for to start this one off.
No. Yeah, that Town Hall takedown would typically, maybe, I don't know, you have to wonder if he intended to bring lightning or something like that. Did he mismanage, or did he choose the wrong troops here for the army? Because as soon as he started the Warden Walk and he didn't have a blimp to go to the Town Hall, there wasn't really any other answer here. He had to do what he did, and now he skips the Town Hall. He sails right past it, and his healers are going to end up taking the blast and the poison there as he sails right over the top of it. He was able to secure it, but the percentage is going to be very, very low on this one. Lots of mistakes here to open up, and that's really going to put a damper on their morale here going as the underdog team in this match already.
This could have been one of those instances where you copy your army from like your main army, but you copy it to the friendly army, and if you don't have those sieges in there, they don't go in, so you're stuck with whatever siege is donated to you.
That's possible,
So that could have been what happened here. Maybe the intention was maybe a log launcher or maybe a battle blimp like we talked about. Hard to say, but it definitely did not seem like that was the plan right there.
No, it definitely looked like he was going to some kind of a backup or something there. I'm not even sure, because there was a potential, like if he had lightning and he used the Ward of Walk, he could have used the Lightning to take out the Threat Star to the Flame Flinger, and he could have potentially pushed a Flame Flinger to the Town Hall there. I wonder if that's what it was there, but at this point, I don't really see what the overall plan was, and obviously, whatever it was, it didn't work out here, so he'll rack in, looks like about a 70% as he wraps it up with his last minion chipping away.
Yeah, Minion's going to go ahead and get down that gold mine, but yeah, heartbreaker for Happy Ending. Still in contention, though, but they're going to be down big on percent. So they're going to have to respond with some 3-stars or some major defenses later on in this war. And this one does finish right at that 70% mark. So not only is Taco Esports going to be up by...
I didn't even sign up this month. Holy, look at the lightning here. Tony Gunk is going in with a 12 lightning attack. He's got a whole bunch of lightning to take out this block of defenses around one scatter shot. Oh, no, he wasn't going after that multi. Yeah, he was going after Expo, Scatter Shot, Rage Tower, and the Wizard Tower, and he's doing it again on the other side here, and now we'll see what he can do with this. But if he wants to go directly in at the bottom, he's going to... He's not going to go on the bottom. He's going to leave that Eagle Artillery for much later in the attack here.
Yeah, he's going to go right in now. And as he's getting these Titans going, let's quickly thank our partners at Snapdragon Elite Gaming. When winning matters, guys, think Snapdragon Elite Gaming. Definitely a huge shout out to them for putting on this awesome event. Oh, no, it looks like Tony's Queen is taking the healers and going for a stroll down towards that monolith. That could be brutal. Here comes that Battle Blimp to fly into the Town Hall. I'm keeping an eye on this Queen. There's a lot going on here. The Battle Blimp, we saw him do this last week. The Battle Blimp will go ahead and take out the Town Hall. There's probably goblins and sneaky goblins in there. But the Queen is under pressure from this monolith. Going sideways.
Oh, no, and she has no spell protection because he used everything on lightning here. He needs to secure the Town Hall. This is definitely a big opportunity for Happy Endings if he secures the Town Hall.
Got it.
Okay, he just needs to get the percentage up here. He needs to cross 70%, and then if he does, he will guarantee the lead is maintained for his team, and they'll pass it back over to Happy Endings. We'll see what happens on defense over there. But it is... going to climb here for a bit more, but it's going to end up really low.
He's got King in there with ability. He's still got Royal Champion with ability, although Royal Champion's going to go in and get distracted by this Queen. You're right, though. It is going to be a lower attack. That Queen walking down to the south really hurt this one for Tony Gunk. But Royal Champion's Seeking Shield does finally go off. It's over 70% now, so Taco Esports will maintain that lead no matter what happens on this next attack. So good way to bring it back, but man, if the Queen stayed with the pack, he had some potential here.
Oh, yeah. It is difficult, though. It is really... it's a challenge to be able to end on the Eagle Artillery like that. Like, that was a long, long, long push right there. Interesting base here from Beck, running the anti-twos. I wonder if they will continue to run anti-twos the entire match here, because if they do, then maybe they can slip Taco Esports up here and get them to 1-star, and maybe that could be their ticket to win this match here. I don't know. We'll have to see, but that's an interesting play on defense, an interesting attempt here for Tony Gunk here, but it is going to be a 12 building advantage if Happy Endings can respond with a triple right now.
Yeah, it's still a tough task for him.
So let's see if Nemesis 87 can stop them from getting to that point. He's coming in with a Queen Charge into Hog Miner hybrid. Looks like he'll open up with a Stone Slammer. That's kind of odd.
That is very odd for a hybrid attack. Going in for the Queen, gonna rage up. Maybe use this like a Yeti bomb.
Oh, sweet. Oh,
no.
rip.
He needed to pop it a split second earlier. So he was going for like the Yeti bomb approach here.
Right.
The Yeti's raged up to take out the Queen, take out the multi, but that sweeper pushes back. Oh, and it's another small mistake here for Happy Endings.
Yeah, right. Drops his Queen right into a Tesla farm down at the bottom by the Town Hall there, so more complications, but he's able to handle that well. He's able to get the invisibility on the Queen and able to get through that. The Yetis obviously were not going to get their value because they dropped outside of the rage. By the time they got back in that rage, like, the rage was baited and they weren't able to get any value out of it. They got stuck in the trash out there. You need to land, whether you do it out of a blimp or a wall wrecker or a log launcher, or in this case, a Stone Slammer, you gotta land on the inside of the compartment, otherwise you just waste all the value.
Yeah, and he could have had it if he would have popped that Stone Slammer just a split second earlier. That's a heartbreaker. Throwing in the Hog Riders now to pull out the Clan Castle, but oh, they make it through the tornado. One makes it through the tornado. We got Rocket Loons, not a full pool here. Probably minions in behind that. Oh, Queen's good here. Queen, keep going, keep going. Okay, she's fine.
Is she
Deals
though?
with the Rocket Loon.
Watch out for Eagle Strikes. Here we go. Watch the Queen. Watch the Queen. She's down through her ability.
I'm so sorry, Nemesis. Your Queen's not fine.
Oh,
Eric, did I jinx that?
Yep, you did.
Oh no, my bad, Nemesis.
I saw it coming like a train wreck in slow motion. You just see it happen and there's nothing you can do about it, and I'm sure he was feeling the same way there. Unfortunately, his healers did die in the transfers, so he'll gather whatever percentage he can of this, and we'll see how high he can get it up. But it is going to be a lead sustained here for Taco Esports. this one is definitely not going to go through.
Man, I talked about it earlier, this has just been the story for happy endings. Everything they just have the ball bouncing the wrong way every single time for them. The Stone Slammer doesn't find its mark. The Eagle locks onto the Queen and finishes her off, and this one's just barely going to get the 2-star. This one's going to struggle to gain those percent. So even though Tony only got the 82, they're still going to be riding comfortably here.
Yeah, that was very, like, I think a part of the reason why that Queen went down there was the tornado trap by the Town Hall ended up pulling her inside of the poison, so she lost her damage output there, and she got pulled into the range of more defenses. And just little things like that with the trap placement. The trap placement was good on this base here. I don't think the Yeti bomb would have done anything majorly significant there, but it is a 58%, a very, very low attack here, and they really need to get themselves back in the game.
BizzXN with some E-Drags next. Looking at this base, what screams E-Drags here, Eric? I wouldn't think E-Drags on a base like this.
I think potentially it's the position of the defensive heroes. A top right side entry for these Electro Dragons would get all the defensive heroes down relatively early into the attack there, and that would be the exact approach he's taking. If you can get all the defensive heroes down early into the attack with an Electro Dragon attack, you set up your Royal Champion to sweep at the backside. So his key targets here are the Royal Champion, the King, and the defensive Queen deeper in the base there, along with the Monolith and the CC. So the E-Drags can take those if he can give them the spell support that they need, and he can keep his Queen and King protected as they make their way over to the Town Hall, then he's in a very good spot here. But let's see if he can push in there and make that happen.
Okay, I see it now. I see what you're saying. So the E-Drags are starting to sweep through. He's holding on to that battle blimp, letting these E-Drags get a little bit further in. We'll probably see a shorter blimp, or maybe even these heroes go in for the Town Hall here. Keep an eye on that over there. We got Electro Dragon. Oh, wait, the King and Queen pull out the Ice Golems out of the clan castle as there's an E-Drag right on top of it. Here comes that battle blimp. Needs to get the Town Hall down.
Needs to get the Monolith out of the way as well. He's still got a couple E-Drags down south, and I don't know if it's worth protecting them.
Oh, Ice Golem pops there.
Oh, the Royal Champion starts at the bottom here, but she's going into a lot of damage. He does secure the Town takedown. However, the Ice Golems, I told you, the CC needed to go down, but he also, I didn't mention, he needed to take the CC down before the Ice Golems deployed and need to keep his heroes away from it. So them venturing into the range there completely shuts down that area and gets those Ice Golems out there distracting. The Monolith did a lot of work here. So it does look like this one is going to be shut down by the Monolith. He's out of hero abilities. His Queen dies out now. He's got one freeze to get his Royal Champion a bit further here, but he doesn't have any cleanup troops as well. So he'll just gather what he can with the Royal Champion, and that does leave an opportunity here for happy endings. They're going to need, at this point, they're going to need all defenses, and they're going to need 2 triples to make the comeback in this war. But it is not out the window for them. They can definitely pull this back here, and we'll just have to see if they're able to do so.
Yeah, those heroes just snuck into that little crevice right there to pull that CC out. There was an E-Drag right on top of the CC as those Ice Golems came out. Another shot might have got that one down.
Honestly, I don't know that they're going to be able to catch back up on percentage because TACO Esports has been consistently in the 80s. I don't think I see them very often dip below that. So I don't think you can count on them slipping up enough there to be able to swing that down. So you just got to get it done right here. He's going in with an Electro Titan smash attack here, using the Warden Walk to start us off. Warden Walk is sustaining right now. He used up all the lightning in the middle, and he needs to, you wouldn't normally want to have the Warden Walk connect to where the lightning was used. So I'm kind of surprised that he's zapped out the left side and Warden Walk from the right.
Right, you've talked about this in previous weeks. You usually want to lightning where you're going in with that Warden Walk. He did get out, it seemed like a Rage Tower, Expo, and a Scatter Shot. So really nice value there. But now if the Warden wanders in there a little bit too far, he can get targeted by those, and you might have to start the rest of your attack a little bit early. So we keep an eye on that. The King's starting down through the bottom side. King is far enough away from the Warden that it's not going to pull the Warden down, but keep an eye on this King on this Flame Flinger. Here it goes. Eric, the Flame Flinger is being targeted. It's not going to get much more value.
That is not a good thing here because that was going to finish up the funnel here and go over there and take out the defensive Warden and the Eagle Artillery. And with those still standing, everybody else will go in, but now they have additional paths that they can make their way off to the left. But there are Yetis that came out of the Flame Flinger, and they are fighting off the King with the help of some Headhunters up there. And those Yetis are throwing Yeti Mites forward there, so he may actually have the pathing to get these Electro Titans to move forward where he needs them to go.
Needs to get this King pad down, and it goes down from the Electro Titan's aura right there. So the stuff that he didn't zap out is dealt with now, and he's got the Clan Castle dealt with, so he's just got to push through. Got to worry about this enemy Queen pulling some attention here. He's working in towards that Town Hall. Be aware of this invisibility tower as he makes his approach. Look at him frantically moving those hands around, making those moves, getting everything in. Still one more freeze, has the Royal Champion and the Queen. The Town Hall is going to be targeted by these Electro Titans, but there goes that Invis. Okay. Will it fade in time?
I think he's okay. No, he popped his Queen ability. He had to pop it into the Expo there. Queen is not going to the Town Hall just yet. The Electro Titans
are
on it, and they're going to take it down as RC
Eric.
sweeps out the left side of the base here. I think he's got it. Happy Andes is not out of this. Do not count them out. They have a 3-star.
Mayhem with a little bit of an unconventional approach on this one, but it gets through ultimately, setting up the path nicely.
Oh, wait. Did we just call it too soon?
Eric,
Oh no, it jinxed him.
this is Eric's fault. This one's Eric's fault, not my. No, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Is he though?
How much health is on that Titan?
Grass Kelly's got the cannon down.
There's only 2. Stay out in front, Titan. Titan stays out in front.
Come on, Titan. Get out
still
there.
got Diggy.
You got the Diggy as well. You're right. He's got the wizards.
The
They're gonna
Diggy
walk
stun.
out.
Come on, Diggy.
Passes his way
Diggy
through.
stuns.
Diggy gets the stun.
Go on,
Diggy, keep moving. He's
man.
got it.
20 seconds. They need this in the worst way, Eric. Oh no. The Titan's fading. The Titan's fading.
Wait, he's got it.
Go.
Oh, 3
It's a
triple.
triple.
He's got it,
Oh, drama. Mayhem, don't do this to us.
Oh, I can't believe he's able to pull that
There's
through
no
at the
way
end
you're
there.
that cool, calm, and collective.
Yeah, eventually going to tie up the war here. But like we said, Taco Esports still has the percentage advantage, but this just put a whole lot of drama in this war here, and we could see the upset if they can get a defense and they can pull this off. So if you're cheering for either team here now, it just got real.
Yeah, Zap Super Witch is here for EC. Looking like this could be an interesting, maybe a cut through the middle. Here comes that flinger through the top side, so looks like he's going to set the path and then probably just run right through the middle of the base and kind of clip the Town Hall on the way through would be my guess here.
Yeah, you'll get the threats out of the way here for the Flame Flinger, and the Flame Flinger is going to continue south there without any problems. He'll wall break up at the top there into the scatter shot, and so far looking pretty decent. King will deploy on the outside. I expect the Witches to go out there with him and comb the outside of the base there and make sure everybody else follows through the tight funnel that he's created there. Flame Flinger doing a great job on that right side and take out that air defense, and that is the only building that would have potentially drawn things off, and now he's dropping in these wall breakers. He's got 3 of them, and keep an eye on these wall breakers because they're going to be critical.
Yeah, that wall break just opened up a potential alleyway for these the Super Witches to kind of sneak out. Next wall breaker does come into the right spot, and here comes that final wall breaker looking to open up the Town Hall compartment. Does so, but it doesn't get those adjacent compartments open.
Doesn't need to.
Yeah, they're going to go right in there. Does have to deal with these Clan Castle troops. The Ice Golems will hold everything up here, but with the healers switched over, it should be okay.
Yeah, the King unfortunately got targeted by the single Inferno. He got full beam on him and forced him to Phoenix. He still gets the funnel set up out there, so at least he's got that. But I am a little bit worried. It would have been nice if he could have got the King to duck in the channel there and actually go in and trigger this invisibility tower a little bit early. So the invisibility tower is going to go off now, and that's going to make everybody skip the Town Hall for now. He only has
they get
one
the monolith.
left. You're right. They do charge forward in the monolith. He gets the freeze, and he will secure the Town Hall, but he already used a ward ability, so he's just going to sit in that blast and the poison, and now he has extra damage from red air bombs hitting the healers. Keep an eye on those healers. They need to survive this.
And so far, they're not in the poison, so they should be fine. They're taking a little bit of damage. Here comes that Royal Champion on the left-hand side. The Flame Flinger on the bottom side did finally pop. He throws a Headhunter in to help out with that King. The healers are still up. Maybe a couple healers got taken out. It looks like 2 healers are remaining. Still has maybe 1 witch here, maybe 2 witches there. It looks like just 1 super witch remaining, trying to push through, but the Royal Champion gets taken out. This one's fading.
Yeah, and he almost got the healers through, but a couple more red air bombs hit them at the end there. And like super witches are one of those troops that can go through the Town Hall and survive fairly well. Like they're able to sit back and keep those healers safe, but in this case, he was not able to. And unfortunately, I think just the surge forward when that invisibility tower went off and they all stepped forward and got those healers a little bit too close to the poison, just whittled them down a little bit too much there. It is a defense, and this is a very, very significant point of the war here because this war potentially swings.
Insane. And it's going to be Beck 29 coming in with the Queen Charge Lalo. Beck, one of the more capable attackers. Not that they're incapable, but one of their stronger attackers, I should say. Excuse that. I wasn't trying to be rude. My bad. My bad. That came after I said it. I was like, oh, that sounds so bad.
Oh, his Queen's going the wrong way, though. I think she was intended to go off to the left here, but it's a symmetrical base here, so I guess it doesn't really matter which way she goes, as long as the healers stay safe.
Yeah, and he's going to pull out the Clan Castle here. He's going to rage up those Yetis, try to get through the multi. Does. Pulls out the CC, so the long shots will be down from that super minion. Now he can deal with the Titan. The she'll come over to the Queen. Got to keep the Titan away from the healers. Yeah.
No, Titan! Turn back! Wait, get that Titan down, get the Titan down. The healers are taking damage. He freezes it to try to stop the damage, and he's able to save his healers, but they're down to low HP now. That hurt. That hurt really bad, especially as he pushes in a Queen Charge completely opposite of Town Hall.
Look how low they are.
Oh, they are.
But what doesn't matter is if you freeze that Titan, the aura still ticks. So it was still giving damage off there.
Man.
So,
they couldn't save that freeze.
Yeah, I think he could have potentially saved that freeze, but he did save a few shots. Is that bow targeting?
It was.
It's air skellies. Air skellies are eating up the healers. There's 2 healers left there.
I can't even tell. I can't even
The
tell.
air skellies just ate up all the healers, Eric.
Okay, well, he gets the defensive queen down there, so at least he's got that. This queen charge, for everything going as poorly as it is for it, honestly, it's picking up some pretty solid value. He's actually claimed most of his primary targets, and now the remaining healers switch over to the okay, they didn't last long, but they switch over to the Royal Champion, and he'll push his way through the Town Hall. Would really like that monolith there, but
Warden ability a little early
okay
here, but should be fine. Second drop comes through. They should get through the Town Hall. Okay. No damage there from the poison. Oh, spinning into the monolith. Diggy's down there on the monolith as well. But everything's kind of pathing to the outside here. You don't want that, especially with the multi and the scatter shot out. Scatter. Oh my goodness, that scatter shot just took out a big pack of loons.
Oh.
Eric, they're fading quick.
The king picks up the tanking though. Royal Champion cuts across the middle of the base. There she gets that monolith down.
She's
steps
down.
to the expo, but she's taken down as well. And this multi in the backside is going to be way too much there.
Yep.
Combined with the air defense and expo, it's going to hold the line here easily for anything that does survive off this left-hand corner. So it's a defense, and like we said, the percentage is kind of irrelevant. It is a lucky break here for Taco Esports. They're gonna sustain their lead into the next attack. So with this next exchange, if Taco can win and get the triple, they will end this match, and it won't matter the result of Happy Endings. But if they miss by even 1 building, then Happy Endings can come in and still at the end here and get the big upset.
Eric, I don't want to say percent doesn't matter because Happy Endings is going to pick up some percent here. So a big miss by Taco could still sway things. So we'll see where this one finishes. 91. So they're going to gain 11% back. So that's going to be a 25% advantage. Looks like a maybe super minion bomb here. We got the 1 clone and 4 invisibilities. A lot of times you're going to use that with the minions on the Town Hall. We'll have to see as he comes. Oh, yeah, take a drink. Take your time, Grandpa. No one's waiting. You're good. Take your time, Grandpa. I mean, really, like that's what you want to do, though. Get relaxed. You know your plan. Make sure you execute your plan.
Got the clone and 4 invisibilities here. So I'm kind of curious whether he uses the invisibility with the clone here. But it does look like he will start in with a couple balloons, getting ready for, I assume, a blimp to come in from that area to drop on top of the Eagle Artillery. Rocket balloons come down as well. They move a lot faster. They're able to get out in front there, clear any black air. Bomb Sweeper's knocking him back. Sweeper hits the blimp back, but he is going to land at least close enough that he can make it work.
They pushed out.
Okay, he's got another sweeper knockback. This is, doing super minions into a sweeper is devastating here. Is Taco throwing right now?
Oh, Eric, I'm so worried right now. I am so worried. That is not what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to go over the Town Hall here.
He's okay, though.
He's fine. He's recovering. He's just trying to get some of those heavy defenses down.
Get that eagle.
One shot.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, baby.
Whew, okay. Crisis averted there. He got his value. It was a big investment to drop that in, but obviously very dangerous to be doing that with the super minions with the sweepers facing it. You really generally don't want to land your sweepers or land your blimp next to the sweepers when you're dropping out air troops. It definitely messes them up.
I'm a little bit worried about this, though. The heroes are going to have a long approach, and if he has to loll over the Town Hall, he's going to have to freeze that invisibility tower. That invisibility tower and the poison stacked in there could be a real issue for a little bit later in the attack. But for now, the heroes are starting in. They're going to try to gut this whole right-hand side of the base out and create that pathing.
Yeah, I feel like that Royal Champion was deployed a little bit early. I feel like that Super Minion Blimp was supposed to take that Inferno out there with the drop that he was going for. So I'm a bit concerned about that. That means the Royal Champion's going to go to ability very, very early. She'll at least clear out the multi-Inferno, and it looks like the Unicorn's going to survive, so the Queen will have a little bit more punch, but that leaves a lot of base here for the Lalo to come after. And I wish he had an invisibility right now. He could have saved that Royal Champion, got it through that scatter shot there, so I'm not feeling too hot about this one here. This is a big opportunity for Happy Endings. This doesn't go through.
This is not looking good, Eric. This did not go the way. I really thought he would go for the Town Hall with that super minion bomb. I really did, because you know he could delay or he could clone them up, and then they could work around with the. Even with the Invisor, but now he's got to freeze. He's got to freeze this invisibility tower when they make their approach here. You don't, but the Town Hall's not okay. Town Hall's active now. Okay, percent's there. One more freeze, and then Warden ability and haste out of there. All right, 2 stars secured, but you got to run up this percent. You can't leave the door open.
Yeah, get it above 75% here. If he can at least get it above 75%, he'll force a triple from Happy Endings because they are 25 buildings behind. So every building here is going to matter until he crosses that point. Everything above 75% without turning into a triple is going to leave him in exactly the same situation. So yes, he is climbing up there. It looks like he will cross 75%. And so it is going to be a miss, but it does force the triple for Happy Endings on the final attack. But they have a chance here, and they can steal this war and get the big upset.
Eric, this would be such a huge upset.
Right?
Really, these last few buildings don't matter. 75 was the magic number there. That's all they needed realistically to force a 3-star. So they have to get the 3-star now. If you're Happy Endings, you can put one. Night Shift would have to win the other one.
Maybe, I don't know.
Tingy's in. Queen Charge Hybrid here.
Right.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for Tingy. I'm nervous for Taco Esports. I'm nervous for Tony Gunk's base here. Eric, it's all on the line in this war, Tingy. Good luck.
And Tingy, I feel like, is one of the best players on this team here. So if anybody's going to pull this off here, it is going to be him. And there's no one else to get it done. So he will charge the Town Hall directly. And he's going in with the Queen Charge to make that happen. He's got the CC right behind it. Now, with the CC, with that spacey next to the Monolith, he is going to end up pulling the CC right around the same time that he engages the Monolith. So if something comes out of there and causes problems, then you have to have an invisibility on standby to just delay the CC as he gets that Monolith down. Otherwise, he's going to have to fight it while he's under Monolith fire. And that's obviously a little bit difficult, but he'll take advantage of the Queen, cleared out the Town Hall. She was veering off on the bottom left side of that compartment, so he'll start the hybrid down in the bottom of the base there so we can have a tighter funnel. And I like that approach there. And here we go. Let's see if we can make it happen.
The hybrid is in. The miners are in. The warden is in. The hogs are in. Everything is in. Eric gets all on the line. The queen goes down.
It's okay.
The queen gets shot with the monolith. The CC pull. Titan and Super Minions out the CC. Warden abilities out early here. There's a lot of base remaining.
There is, but the healers were transferred safely over to the main force here, and they're going to provide some support. Royal Champion picking him up potentially here. He needs to get the monolith to not target his Royal Champion right now. She goes invisible, and he's able to avoid that damage for now, but the monolith is still picking off some troops in the air there, specifically those healers behind, but that's okay. That's okay. Royal Champion,
everything's fading. They're going outside.
I don't think he's going to make it.
I don't think so.
That is a lucky break here for Taco
It's not over yet, Eric. It's not over yet. Let's not We've been early a little bit tonight. Poison Tower goes off. Scatter shots facing. King goes through. Oh man, that monolith being up is brutal.
It is. It caused so much problems there. It killed the Queen. It did a lot of damage to his Royal Champion. And now picks up the King.
Yes. Oh no. Happy endings. They could have played upset, but this one just did not go their way.
What a drama-filled war, though.
I love it. I'm here for it.
I expected to come into this war here and have it just be a sweep for Taco Esports, and it felt like it was going to be at the start there. But as soon as Happy Endings was able to get that first triple, like the whole landscape of the war shifted, and it ended up being a lot more exciting than I anticipated. But it is, in the end, a win for Taco Esports. That is one of the 2 wins that they need to get into San Diego. So a huge pickup right there. Congratulations, and unfortunately, Happy Endings is not going to pick up the first win of the season.
If you're Taco Esports, you need to get it together. You play the night shift.
Look at the hit rates here, though. This is what I'm talking about. It is consistently those 12